Good afternoon, everyone. Did you know that there is a bacterial infection that accounts for almost 25% of all antibiotics? That's almost 1 in every 4 prescriptions. That bacterial infection is urinary tract infections. And most of these prescriptions are given on an empiric basis, a doctor's or clinician's best guess. This results in very high treatment failure, which is only growing, over 12% in community UTIs alone. And the main reason for this is testing for UTIs has not changed since the 1900s. And this leads to a myriad of different issues in women's health and antimicrobial resistance. Over 71% of UTIs are suffered by women. And we've seen in the last 8 years alone a 25% increase in resistance levels to key first-line antibiotics. And in practice, that means it is estimated 10 million people will die from antimicrobial resistant infections each year by 2050. For context, that's the same number that die of cancer today. So UTIs are a significant burden, and they are ripe for disruption in terms of the diagnostics. A treatment failure UTI patient costs the US over $850 more per patient, or, in looking at the whole country, $2.3 billion of additional cost. And around the world, there are over 400 million UTIs each year. So we need a solution at the point of care that can deliver rapid diagnostics. And we at Innotive Diagnostics are developing that solution in an instrument and cartridge format. Within this, we will be able to deliver the lab quality results. We can tell you infection, yes, no, what the bacterial ID of that bacteria causing the infection is, and most importantly, the antimicrobial susceptibility results, all within 1 hour and at a very attractive unit economics. Think low single digits per cartridge. Our science is based on rapid single-cell analysis. We take bacteria out of a raw sample, capture it and image it, and grow it very rapidly, analyzing it in the presence of different antibiotics and fluorescent dyes. No current existing technology, point of care, or laboratory test can offer all 3 of the key data points, the enumeration, the bacterial ID, or the antimicrobial susceptibility. We can do all of those at the point of care within under an hour. We have very, very strong data to begin with. This is all based on our lab-based assay. We have a 100% agreement with the regulatory testing standards, and we've tested it against common laboratory methods and demonstrated over 96% accuracy on both bacterial ID and antimicrobial susceptibility. Turning towards the commercial route to market, there is a very, very clear route to market. In terms of insurance coverage here in the US, there's very positive coverage determinations already. Under CMS, there is a national coverage determination we can take advantage of immediately, and on the private payers, lots of positive determinations as well. There is also a clear route to coding here. While we will need new codes, there is easy crosswalks for $35 a test. And then when we're thinking about our go-to-market, we can target over 33% of all UTI diagnosis done in only 3 states, or over half within 7. That accounts to almost 12 million UTI diagnoses a year, or over 200 million of potential revenue. We've come a long way in our journey so far from April 2021. We've proceeded through all of our proof of scientific principle through to technology concept freeze. As we go through this year, we're seeking to reach design freeze on both our cartridge and instrument. And moving through 2026, we will start our verification and validation work and move into clinical studies, seeking FDA de novo and clear waiver as we go through 2027. We have an incredibly experienced leadership team. These are people who have been there and done it before, both in vitro diagnostics, but also wider medical devices, proceeding to get multiple FDA approvals for multiple products. We have an incredibly exciting opportunity to disrupt this market and provide a solution much needed to tackle one of the biggest problems we face as a human race, antimicrobial resistance. At the moment, we are reaching out to all sorts of people. We're looking for clinical and commercial champions to help us deliver on our clinical trial as we look forward to next year. But at events like this, we're looking for investors to come and join us on our journey. We're seeking around £10 million at the end of this year to help fund the manufacturing required and proceed through clinical trials. I'm James Mainwaring. I'm a Chief Commercial and Operating Officer at Innotive Diagnostics. If anybody has any questions, I will be at the back of a room. Please come and have a chat. We have a QR code to our website. I also have some demonstration cartridges that I can talk you through. Thank you very much, everyone.